Shannon Sims. Milwaukee police are searching for the driver who ran from the scene of a deadly hit and run overnight. Now, this happened at the corner of 18th and Atkinson. A 26-year-old father was killed, his 1-year-old son seriously injured, and his wife also badly hurt. People nearby tried to help shortly after the crash.
I went over there and they were telling me there was a baby in the car, and I was trying to get the baby out, and I couldn't get him out because he was too stuck.
The baby boy is now being treated at Children's Hospital. His mother, also injured in that crash, was driving. She is expected to recover. 2 people are now in custody for a robbery in Waukesha. Police say the man went into the Clark gas station on Moreland, demanded money. This all happened late Friday night. Officers later arrested him and a woman, both now facing robbery charges. A traffic warning for drivers in downtown Milwaukee. Starting tomorrow, the Broadway Bridge will be closed. Workers are repainting the bridge over the Milwaukee River. It will be closed until June 12th. Drivers can use the Water Street Bridge as a detour. And an announcement is expected this week on a deal to pay for a new Bucks Arena in downtown Milwaukee. The state's finance committee was originally expected to take up this issue on Friday, but there were still some final details to work out. The Bucks owners have promised $250 million. The city, county, and state would have to cover the rest. Decision 2016 coverage. Governor Scott Walker tops a new poll of potential voters in Iowa. The Des Moines Register reports 17% of likely GOP voters list Walker as their top choice for the party's presidential nomination. That gives him a 7-point lead over the next closest contenders, Rand Paul and Ben Carson. Governor Walker still on the fence, though, in deciding if he will run for president. That announcement is expected after the state budget is finished next month. A summer tradition kicks off this week. Jazz in the Park returns to Milwaukee's Cathedral Square Park. It's every Thursday now through September. More than 8,000 people come out each week. The event is always free.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Scott Steele in the Weather Center. Well, I hope you got a chance to at least get outdoors and enjoy the bright sunshine and drier air. I mean, Saturday, really wet, dreary, chilly. Sunday, at least, it was dry, sunny, and chilly. Yeah, the cool air in place. And in your weather headlines, that tops things off. Tumbling temperatures again as we go through the overnight hours into the early morning of Monday. Readings in many locations could drop into the upper 30s. Bright blue skies, though, on the way, not just for Monday, but as you'll see in the 7-day, for several days in a row, as they will continue to be dry days, precipitation free. Going into the record books on this date, officially at Milwaukee's Mitchell International, 52 degrees is all we could muster up for a high, 41 the low. Well, the averages are 70 and 51, so you can see just how far away from average we were. I mean, almost 20 degrees below where we should be this time of year, and nowhere near those records. 91 set back in 1925 for the high, and 33 degrees, the chilly record low, in 1889. Some of our neighborhood high temperatures fared just a little bit better, but still well below average for this time of year. 62 for you fine folks who join us in Whitewater, closer to 60, 59 in Beaver Dam, and 60 degrees on the nose in Fondy. But most of the day in the 50s for all of us across southeastern Wisconsin. And here's a look at our maps. A high pressure anchored just up to our north and east, providing that northeasterly component to the wind, keeping things even chillier right along the lake. And this cool, dry air mass coming in from Canada will remain in place for days to come as this high pressure, supported by a ridge in the upper levels of the atmosphere, blocks any advancement of any significant storminess. There's a weak little wave in the atmosphere off to our west, but watch what happens as we set this in motion. It just kind of falls apart as it runs into this cool, dry air blocking mechanism. And I think that's going to be the case as we go right through the start of the week with bright sunshine through Tuesday. A close-in view on southeastern Wisconsin. Future forecast showing just some thin clouds during the overnight hours as that weak disturbance spreads those high and mid-level clouds toward us. But other than that, we clear out very quickly as we head toward tomorrow. And if you're traveling around the Badger State for tomorrow, grab your sunglasses and your windbreaker. North, central, and south, it'll be bright but chilly. So your Storm Team forecast for the overnight hours, expect to see mainly clear to partly cloudy skies, seasonally cold down to the upper 30s. For your Monday, looks like it's going to be mostly sunny, but still a bit breezy and still very cool with highs only near 58. Here comes your Storm Team 4 7-day forecast. Bright sunshine, dry air in place through midweek. When the warming trend begins, we could see 74 by Thursday and mid-70s on Friday as well.